Guys, so I tested the Nitreo Instagram growth software, and in this video I'm going to give you guys a very honest review. And what I'm going to do here in this review video is that I'm going to show you guys an Instagram account that I tested Nitreo on, so that you can see for yourself where the account was at before I started using Nitreo and where the account is at right now that I've used Nitreo on it. I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons that I discovered while using Nitreo, and I believe that from all these that I'm going to show you and tell you, you'll be able to make an informed decision on whether or not Nitreo Instagram software growth is the right thing for you to use. Now, when you are done watching this video and you've learned both the pros and cons that comes from using Nitreo Instagram growth software, and you've also seen the before and after picture of my Instagram account, and you decided that Nitreo is what you want to test, you can actually click on the link down below the description of this video, where you are going to see a coupon link. And when you click on that link, it's going to take you to the site where you are going to get it at a discounted price to help you save yourself some money. Now that I've talked about that, please leave me a like in this video if after watching this video you found this video very useful and helpful. If you have any question to ask me, do ask me down in the comment section, and I'm going to help you by answering all the questions that you have to ask me. Yes, now that I've said that, I will get this Nitreo review started by walking you guys what the pros and the cons are. And after that, I will then share my results and let you make your final decision. But for now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start by talking about the pros. Then after that, I'm going to talk about the cons, plus other ones that are going to follow suit. For the pros, the first thing that I'm going to mention here as the pro is something that I like while using Nitreo on my Instagram account. And that's the fact that they actually have a good customer support. At some point, I had issue with the billing, so I had to reach the customer support. And the good news here is that they actually replied to me. They even record a video to help me solve the problem that I had. I would say that their customer support is doing a very good job. Apart from that, the second thing that I'm going to mention here as the pro that comes with using Nitreo is something pretty much popular that everybody knows about. That's the fact that they have one of the most reasonable prices on the industry. So if you're someone that have checked lots of Instagram growth softwares out here, you should know that Nitreo is one of the few ones that have a reasonable price. At the same time, still offers you something that lots of other competitors are going to offer to you on a higher prices. They have a very reasonable price, and that's the second pro on my list. Now that I've mentioned that, the third thing that I'm going to mention here as the pro that comes with using Nitreo is the fact that I personally have not been banned, because if you know how these Instagram softwares work, some of them are going to get your account banned. But the good news here is that while I was using Nitreo, I've used it for up to 3 months now, and Nitreo didn't get my account banned. I'm going to show you people my Instagram account soon, and I'm going to show you guys how many followers I've gotten. But it's something that must be mentioned here as a pro, because there are lots of Instagram growth software companies out there that are going to get your account banned. And that's something we must mention here. And now that I've talked about that, we are going to move on to the cons right now. Because now that I've talked about the 4 things that I liked while using Nitreo, things that I feel like you yourself might not like and other people are not going to also like it. Talking about the cons, the first thing that I'm going to mention here as the con is the fact that Nitreo doesn't have a free trial. But the thing here is that I actually understand why they do this. Companies like Nitreo in the past have had a free trial before, and I've seen a couple of Instagram growth softwares that also have free trial, but they don't have that right now. And the reason here is because people like me and you are going to create multiple accounts with multiple emails, and they grow followers for themselves without having to pay for the software. So that's why most of them who used to have free trials have removed the free trial, and that's why people like Nitreo don't have any free trial. That's a con that is worth mentioning, but it's not really much an issue because I've told you guys why they removed the free trial. And now that I've talked about that, the second thing that I must mention here as the con why I was using Nitreo is the fact that at the beginning it's going to be slow, and that's because this is still a new Instagram account that you just created. You don't have the buzz, you don't have lots of followers, nobody knows you. But the good news here is that over time your performance is going to go up, because you're trying to grow an account that just have 0 followers. Nobody knows who you are, nobody knows your account, nobody knows that you exist. But when Nitreo start doing his job and you start getting those trickles of views and you start getting followers, you are going to notice that you will get to a point where maybe you have 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers and more. And then these 10,000 followers can boost your engagement and actually get your post seen by many people who are looking for Instagram accounts like yours. This is why it's slow at first, and later on it's going to boom. And I felt like that is something I must mention here as a con, that comes with you using Nitreo. And that's me telling you the truth so that you will not be surprised when you start expecting that. All you need to do here is for you to just give it some time. It's going to grow slowly, and with time you're going to see that you will start getting more engagement, more posts, more seen, and many other followers on your Instagram account. Now that I've talked about these two things as they come, and these are the two major things that I found that I don't like while using Nitreo, but I'm still testing Nitreo, and if I happen to found or had any issue, I'm going to still bring it up to this very video, and I'm going to show you guys the update. And if I happen to run into any other issues while using Nitreo, I'm going to let you guys know, and I'm going to tell you guys what to do about that. But for now, these two things are the con. And now that I've talked about that, I'm going to move on to the point of this video, where I'm going to show you guys my Instagram account, where I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my results and also how many followers that I've gotten. I heard about Nitreo on an Instagram growth blog on Google. I created a brand new Instagram account in the health and fitness niche. You can see it up on the screen where it has just about 88 followers. I took this screenshot way before I started using Nitreo, and I made just 84 posts. And what I did here is that I reposted other people's reels on my Instagram account, and I followed a couple of people, and that was how I got about the 88 followers that you can see on the right screen here. And what I did here is that I set up Nitreo on the account. I selected my target, and I targeted other health and fitness accounts so that I will be able to get more people who I already knew that are interested in fitness to follow my own account. And by so doing that, I let Nitreo do their thing. And the plan that I paid for was the $72 plan. That's the $72 a month plan. But I actually got a discount. I didn't pay the full money, which is why I told you guys that if after watching this video and seeing how many followers that I got, and you decided that Nitreo is what you want to use, I recommend you use a coupon link, and I'm going to leave one below in the description to check if you can actually get a discount for yourself. Coming back on the track to what we are saying, the account started at 88 followers, and in the space of 3 months, to be clear here, I didn't post anything, I didn't even follow any extra person. I let Nitreo do their job while I was focusing on other aspects of my life. And within those 3 months, I've gained this amount of followers, which you're going to see at the top of the screen. So you can see 55,000 followers in the screen. And this is because the health and fitness niche is a very huge niche. And what I did here is that I was able to select some health and fitness accounts who had very big followers, like 500k followers, 700k followers, 1 million followers and all. And that's why I had enough people for Nitreo to work with, because it's a very huge niche. And you know, people like being healthy and keeping fit. And also, I got these followers here without posting anything on my Instagram account. So in my opinion, Nitreo works, and I believe I've talked about the pros, the cons, the features, and every other thing I actually need here. And I've also shown you guys my results. So it's left for you to make your own decision and decide on what you want to use, what you want to do with Nitreo. But left for me, I would strongly recommend Nitreo for you guys, because it's something that I've tested, I've used it, and it works perfectly well for me. It doesn't ban your account. With Nitreo, your account is safe. So yes, I will recommend Nitreo to you. But like I've said earlier in this video, if you decided that you want to use this very Nitreo, there is going to be a link down below in the description for you to get a discount for yourself. And yes, another thing, please don't forget to leave me a like in this video. And if you have any questions to ask me concerning this very Nitreo review, just leave me a comment in the comment section. Please don't forget to leave me a like in this video. If you have any question you want to ask me, leave me a question in the comment section, and I'm going to answer all your questions. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Do have a nice day, guys. See you.